about 5:30 right now. I'm headed to pick up my friend Angela, and then we are going to be going to North Carolina. We're going to be hiking on the Appalachian Trail today, so it's pretty exciting. We're going to hike from Lemon Gap to Max Patch. So Lemon Gap to Max Patch is a fairly short hike. It's about 5 miles, so we're going to be doing an out and back today. Good morning.
Good morning. Look, I already got my winter.
Look at you.
Keeping my core warm.
She's keeping her core warm in 90-degree weather. Won't be breaking any speed records on Round Bottom Road. It's gravelly. Almost daylight. Got us a little bit of a view here. This is Round Mountain Road, not Round Bottom. We have made it to the Lemon Gap Trailhead. Man, it's a lot of cars here for this early in the morning. Alright, we finally made it to the trailhead. Gravel road. It's 8 miles, and so you really have to kind of drive pretty slow. It takes us a little while to get here, longer than I think the rest of the trip. Got my friend Angela with me today, as y'all see, and so we're gonna hike to Max Patch. It's about a 1,500 elevation gain over the 5 miles, but some parts look pretty steep, so we'll see how challenging of a hike this is today, but it's nice to be out in the woods. Isn't that right, Angela?
Yes.
All right, well, let's get on the trail. We are turning around because we were going the wrong way. I use a app that REI has made called the Hiking Project, so it can tell you in real time where you're at on the trail. It looked like when we were starting we were going the right way, but we weren't. And I guess really now that I think about the logics of where we were at in the parking lot and the direction to get to Max Patch and where we had just came from, I should have known better. But anyway, that's why it's very important to be very aware of your surroundings and have something just to gauge where you're at, if at all possible. I keep my phone in airplane mode to conserve the battery life, and then I do carry a backup battery charger, just in case. It's also good to have just good old-fashioned printed map. That's one thing I wish on the AT. I wish the Blazes had some kind of directional element to it, so that a northbounder would know if they're going north, or a southbounder would know if they're going south. All right, let's try this again. Day 2. Alright, we got 5.4 to Max Patch, and we will be passing a few campsites and Roaring Fork Shelter. As you get on the trail, there is a campsite here. far this trail has been pretty easy. It's a pretty nice trail. Very gradual ups, a lot of switchbacks. All the little, there's like some little crossings, but most all of them either has a bridge or the water isn't very, it's very low. So I'm enjoying it. How about you, Angela? Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Pretty good trail so far, huh?
I know. I love it.
Found another campsite that's right off the trail. Nice little area. Of course, the key with these campsites is you'd have to have rope and find a tree that you could hang your bag from, that the bears couldn't get to it. Have a little snack break. I don't know if anybody has noticed yet today, but Angela and I are twinsies. We're both in the same color shirt, and we have the same Z-pack, and we have this, both have black pants on. Great minds think alike. We really did not plan that. It just happened naturally. So we are now about a little over halfway, and right now the trail is going up, but it's not too bad of a climb, and we're actually following along the Roaring Fork Creek. Yeah, this is a beautiful trail, and it feels really cool right now with the, I guess, the tree coverage and just kind of climbing in elevation. We've passed a few sets of hikers that have been spending the night around the patch.
See, it looks steeper on the app, and it's not that bad so far, so I might regret saying that at some point, but it's been an awesome trail.
We just passed a couple of hikers, and there was a girl, and she was wearing the exact same colors that we're wearing. And dang it, I wish I'd asked her if she wanted to be on video, because she was dressed in the black pants. I can't show you, black pants and the maroon top. Anyway, it was just funny. She was our triplet. We're hiking through a thicket of rhododendron right now. There's a lot of like old down trees. So Angela and I were just hiking along, and we heard a car that sounded like it just pulled into a driveway, like right next to us. And I forgot that basically the AT through this area runs parallel to the road that leads you to the Max Patch Trailhead.
We could have drove to Max Patch.
No. Alright, we have made it to the Roaring Fork shelter. So let's just go take a look at it real quick.
Sorry, I'm walking ahead.
No, let's go. Look, there is tables. Oh, that's awesome. Kind of thought it was, and look, they got a big old picnic table. But this is nice. All kinds of people just sit up. And there's a privy here.
According to the map, we're at like 3.7 miles. We just passed the shelter. So we've got to go to 5.6, which is the top of the summit at Max Patch.
Another small campsite for someone to set up camp right off the trail. So far, this portion of the AT is pretty good. I mean, pretty mild ascent so far. I think the elevation map definitely makes it look a lot harder than it really is. So, it's just a very pleasant hike along the mountain ridge. So, very enjoyable. And the weather is quite nice today. It almost feels like maybe low 70s. Well, this part of the trail is just beautiful. I love the rhododendron tunnels. I'm telling you, this has been one nice trail so far. Look at those skies. I'm excited to get to Max Patch. It's just beautiful through here. Feel like I'm in one of those fairy tale stories. .2 to the summit. Looks like a little campsite there. Another campsite. Almost to the top. We've made it to the top of Max Patch. We found us a little spot. We're going to sit and have some lunch and take in the views. It's beautiful. Just a little cloudy. Some clouds, but I mean it's blue skies and sunny. It's beautiful. This is how you enjoy Max Patch.
What's shining on? One, two, three.
We came, we saw, we max patched. Time to head back down to the car. Got a pretty easy hike back, all down or flat-ish. So yeah. It's a beautiful day though. Love that we ended up with great weather. I think it was only supposed to be like a 30% chance of rain, but just the fact that it actually, you know, didn't rain at all is kind of nice. Alright, so the REI app gives this portion of the Appalachian Trail a 5 diamond. It's not really REI, I guess it's the users of the app have given this portion from Lemon Gap to Max Patch, a 5 diamond. But I'm gonna say I don't give it a 5 diamond. I would say this is probably maybe a moderate hike, and 5 diamond basically on the app means next to the hardest kind of hike. I think honestly this was a very nice trail to hike. I mean, you have a little bit of up once you get towards Max Patch, but other than that, I think this was honestly a somewhat easy trail in my book. I mean, from someone who hikes. I guess if you had never hiked, then probably I would rate this moderate, just because it's 5 miles, 5.4, and the grade is somewhat up, but not bad at all. Well, we just had us a little bit of a conversation with through hiker. Her trail name is Princess. She was super nice, super cool. She is doing a flip-flop. So she had already worked her way to Katahdin. She started at Harper's Ferry, walked to Katahdin, and now she's finishing up out to Springer. So anyway, we talked to her for a little bit, and she's super cool. She's already through-hiked the PCT, about to complete the AT. She didn't want to be on video, which I think a lot of people don't like to be on video. So that's why I usually don't ask people, and that's cool. I mean, you know, I totally get it. Thank goodness Angela doesn't mind to be on video. Anyway, but we did get a picture with her, so I'll put a picture here. Hi! Well, this concludes this video. We are headed back home. Y'all know the drill. Subscribe, that like button, and thanks for watching. See you on the trail.